Hello everyone, Prajwal Deshmukh here and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to show a very interesting dashboard that I have created using Microsoft Excel. This dashboard is about comparative analysis of different types of concrete pavements. If you are a civil engineering student or someone interested in pavements and construction materials, this video is definitely for you. Also, it will help for students which are learning the data analysis in MS Excel. So stay tuned till the end. So let's begin. I have made the dashboard to compare the four types of concrete pavements. So I will show the raw data first. This is the raw data, and in these four columns you will see the four types of concrete pavements, that is JPCP stands for jointed plain concrete pavement, JRCP is jointed reinforced concrete pavement, CRCP means continuously reinforced concrete pavement, and PCP stands for precast concrete pavement. Each of these pavement types has different properties. In this dashboard, we are comparing them based on various important parameters. So for comparing these parameters, so for comparing these pavements, I have adopted 14 parameters as evaluation criteria for this comparative analysis. So these are the parameters including compressive strength, load transfer efficiency, crack control, roughness index, that is the international roughness index, then smoothness, initial cost, longevity, maintenance, exposure conditions, traffic loads in equivalent single axle loads, traffic conditions, then subgrade suitability, suitability for high traffic areas, and environmental impact. These parameters are very important when you have to select the best type of pavement for a particular project. Now, let's talk about the feature of this dashboard and how to make this dashboard creatively. So for this purpose, for making this dashboard, first of all, I will explain the steps. Select the dashboard, go to insert in, go to pivot chart and pivot table in the charts window. I will continue with the new worksheet. Okay. Then select the parameters in the pivot chart fields. Select this all five boxes and check it. And if you want to remove these buttons, you can just right click on it and hide value field buttons on chart. So as we are seeing that the value of initial cost is very high as compared to other 13 parameters, hence I will uncheck the parameters that whose values are very high. Initial cost, that I will uncheck. Environmental impact, then maintenance cost is also very high. Here you will see that it is seems better to see. So for the same, I will insert a slicer from the pivot table analyze. I will insert the slicer for parameters and I will click on OK. This parameter, this slicer works for selecting the pavement on basis of which I want to compare these four types of concrete pavements. So for making this dashboard, I will set the zoom in level to 75%. I will click on again. I will adjust this chart again. For creating something better and creative, I will insert an individual chart for each concrete pavement. So for that purpose, I have selected first two columns. Then in insert, go on pivot again for pivot chart and pivot table. As I have created the worksheet earlier, I will continue with the existing worksheet and I will insert the location below the first pivot chart. Again, I will check the parameters and JPCP. Again, the same procedure, initial cost is very high, hence I will uncheck it. Check the initial cost. I will continue with the six parameters only. Okay. Again, by doing the minor changes, that renaming this chart as JPCP, I will the chart third column. I will turn on the data labels as I don't want the legends, hence I am turning off it. Again, by doing this minor adjustments, I have created a dashboard. You can clearly see that the performance of each payment in different parameters in this dashboard. So we will go in that dashboard that I have created by following this step. Similarly, you can also create the dashboard here. Here it is the dashboard that I have created. Here it is the title of the dashboard, that is a comparative analysis of different types of concrete pavements. So you can clearly see that the performance of each pavement in the different parameters that are inserted in slicer. For example, here is the JPCP chart, and you can see that the compressive strength is around 30. But in the CRCP chart, the compressive strength is higher, around 40. The second, I have added one big combined chart that you are seeing here. This is most important part of the dashboard. In this big chart, you can compare all four types of pavements together side by side. This makes it very easy to understand which pavement is better in which parameter. So next I will explain how the slicer works. So it is the another exciting feature. I have inserted a slicer for the parameters. The slicer is like a smart filter. When you click on the parameter in the slicer, for example, I will click on the crack control, the charts will update automatically and show the performance of each pavement type only for that selected parameter. This makes the dashboard dynamic and interactive. You don't need to scroll or manually search. Just click on the parameter and you will get the comparison instantly. So let us see an example now. Suppose I want to check which pavement is best for load transfer efficiency. Simply click on the load transfer efficiency in the slicer. Now, if you look at the charts, you can see the CRCP shows the highest value of load transfer efficiency, while the other pavements have lower values. Similarly, if I select the environmental impact here in the slicer, you will notice that the values change again. And now JPCP and PCP are showing lower environmental impacts compared to others. So the slicer makes it very quick and easy to study the behavior of pavements under different parameters that I want to say. So again, I will explain why this dashboard is useful, that you will think. This type of dashboard is very useful not only for the academic studies but also for the professional projects. If you are working on a highway design project or planning or road work, this comparative analysis can help you choose a best pavement type based on the project needs and site conditions. Also, making dashboard like this sharpens your skills in data visualization, which is very important nowadays. So that's it for the today's video. I hope you found this dashboard interesting and easy to understand. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more technical content like this. Also, if you want a tutorial on how to create search dashboard step by step, let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. So thank you all my dear friends.